basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. And Grant having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean,
there should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Here's Williams. And the shot is good, dropping in. Off the front of the rim.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Dort against Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young.
But our love is not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now and I ain't breathe on.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the from everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining. And 2 of the top teams in.
Clark, do we have a marquee matchup in this one tonight with 2 of the best in the West going head-to-head?
well, I revert back to an old adage. To be the best, you got to beat the best. Between bragging rights or conference seeding, these teams know this is a high-stakes battle.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at small forward. Now, here's Holmgren. Puts up a deep 3. Williams can't hit. Gobert the pass to Randle. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP.
Change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now and I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to the try.
You ain't with PNB Rock, you're not with me. You from New York, you ain't with Boogie. When I see you,
Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left him stuck down. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA.
Welcome to 2K Sports We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analysts. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the...
Well, we don't expect up and down doors. Fast basketball. These teams prefer to operate in the half court. They're very methodical, but fun to watch.
Hey, good basketball, regardless of the pace at which it's run, is good basketball. And with these two teams, movement, screening, high IQ offensive basketball, I'm here for that.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Over Williams. Lopez, no luck.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Bridges. Charlotte moving the ball around. Miller, no luck.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Lopez passes to Prince. Back to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating.
Nowadays I get you lying now. Nowadays be out of
It's a couple different ways you make it out this life. Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no reading out my rights. Fame expensive, maybe we can speak about the price. When they talk about my name, know I define greatness.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on.
When the money came, that been sunny days, and all your problems just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was, then it was like we was at the light. Baby, that precise, you're not familiar with begging God to just bring 'em back. My energy protected. I've been burning sage. Follow how you feel it. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing. I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? When your talent speak for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box, I tried to fill up a safe. Get real, it turn you nothing, feel like your feelings erase. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Homie, the streets cold, no contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a movement if it ain't moving. Keep your energy the same from all them days when I felt ruined. Had everything to gain, but you complain while we regrouping. We sat around the table, broke bread like the ciphers. Truth is I could...
Oh, say does that star-spangled...
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Well, Doran. This is a game, including you and I, that everyone had circled on their calendars. So, that being said, How do you see it being played out?
Have two excellent teams. The talent is there. The coaching is there. There's so much at stake when two good teams square off. Make it anyone's call tonight, because I don't know exactly who's going to come out on top.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ballgame. Back to Murray. Over Conley. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Edwards, no good. Here's Denver now. It's a 3-point game. Outside Gordon. Brown, the pass to Murray. Denver passing it around. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk it. He doesn't think twice about it.
Here's Edwards. From down in the low post, it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Murray. Anthony Edwards making his last shot.
No one here.
Said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna serve me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what I want with, I've been going through motions.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And on tap tonight, it's the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Denver Nuggets. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry.
Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Powell. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon, and the shot goes down.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Powell. Six on the shot clock. A 3-ball. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the basket by Gordon.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Here's Harden following the score by Aaron Gordon. Here's Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Brown's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Dunn passes to Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Harden has a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. Pass to Brown. There's the three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Dunn misses.
Well, you will not see that from him very.
Here's Porter. And again, it's Denver. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Inside, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job distributing the ball.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Jones.
To make one blanket. Putting up with the shameless faces, making noise, empty spaces. Make this your time now, it's not wasted. Nothing is permanent, so change it.
Now, introducing this artist for your Oklahoma City Thunder.
And both of these teams
One thing. Doors that should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the three. And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren.
Fellas, last night it was a coach. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it goes. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller every...
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Brian Anderson and Grant, for each of these teams, wins have been tough.
We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Three-pointer, Simon. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Wells. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Simons surveying the D. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Morant. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
Here's Sharp. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So Morant, he'll go to the free throw line. That one on Simon. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really...
It's just another front step with candles. No message from the... We accept your challenge.
The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At small forward, Jalen Webb. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Orlando Magic. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 3, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At center, 6'10", number 34, Wendell Carter Jr. At guard, 6'4", number 4, Jalen Suggs. At forward, 6'10", number 22, Franz Wagner. At forward, 6'10", number 5, Paolo Banchero.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill.
And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
Now look at Memphis' starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the small forward position.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Out to Carter. Pass to Suggs. Takes it inside. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Here's Wells. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Suggs kicks to Carter. Pass to Suggs. From the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Suggs has gone 1 of 3 on the night. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks.
Be my year. I ain't gonna show no fear. I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number 1 out the 2. It don't know where I'ma lose. I hate to struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me. This for my son and my daughter, my family tree and their daughter. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up. Now I was the underdog, now look.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition. And we got a lot of great athletes on the floor tonight. How do you think it'll play out?
Well, both teams want to run, so in that case, a lot of it comes to which team wants to run back on defense. You can't just outrun people one way. There's going to have to be a lot of intelligence and
we may have a track meet Clark here tonight. We were just talking about this. These two teams that love to get out and run.
You know, Kevin, I love these kind of games because really, I think basketball is meant to be played at a fast pace. I really do. I mean, the fans enjoy it, but the players do too, and obviously us broadcasters like to see it up and down as well.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward. Wasted no time on that one.
And when the 3 ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Here's Suggs, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bane finds Morant. Launches a 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Carter. Trying his luck from deep. That one's in. His first shot this game.
You know, when Carter Jr. is hitting this, it opens up everything else. Love seeing him get going from there.
The 3 from Morant sinks the triple. Morant's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Took him no time at all on that one.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Caro outside. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And another basket for Memphis.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
G.G. Jackson.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played to end the run. And it's laid in by Banchero.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Wagner. Jackson misses. The Magic trail by 8. Up top, Wagner. Guarded by Morant. And G.G. Jackson is going to pick up the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Banchero looking around. Here's Carter outside for Caldwell Pope. That 3 off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, G.A.?
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And it's Suggs missing. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Outside, Bane. Pass to Edey. It's Morant in the corner. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Caldwell Pope following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Here's Banchero. Buries it from three-point range. Banchero's got it back down to single digits for Orlando.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
And Morant gets it to go.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Yep, that one goes in there. Banchero's got 7 points in the game.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
Morant, that's for 2. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now Bane following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt. And then Morant slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
36 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Wagner. Suggs with a screen for Wagner. From outside, off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Here's Morant. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jalen Suggs. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant at the line for 1.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Anthony. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Aldama. Now here's Pippen. Now here's Morant. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Game two, I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now. Powerful throwdown that time by Banchero. Big-time athleticism.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Jackson, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Here's Black, guarded by Pippen. Isaac outside. Fires for three. Konchar pulls it in. Memphis leading by 19. Here's Huff. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And Banchero, here we go. And he gets it to go.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Morant, right side. Memphis moving that ball around. His three-pointer's off the mark. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Bo's got some hops.
To the paint, out to Morant. Takes the three. Here's Clark. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Takes the 13-footer. Anthony's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. No good from Clark. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Banchero. And a missed layup. And the Grizzlies leading by 19 points. Morant finds Konchar. Clark for three. Drills the three-pointer. Clark's got 5 points in the quarter. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Count it. Good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Morant bats for 2. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Morant's got 31 points.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Goga Bitadze is checked in for the Magic.
Number 35, Goga.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one goes in.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
And the Grizzlies leading by 21. Aldama passes to Clark. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Suggs finds Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Wagner passes to Carter. Here's Bitadze. Kicks it out to Wagner. Down low, second chance shot. Bitadze with the bucket.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Clark. And it falls over the rim and in. Clark's got 10 points in the game.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent three-ball shooter. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Orlando, Goga Bitadze, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Good on the second free throw. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Morant, that's for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And you can see the confidence Morant possesses. He's fine testing his luck with the quick pull-up, Jay.
Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Memphis foul. Ja Morant. Second personal foul.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Both free throws good from Suggs.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
From downtown, Carter pulls it in. Orlando, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Morant kicks to Bane. Morant left side. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 38 points.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll return shortly. And the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Now, here's Suggs. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And that one's good, Morant.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Banchero outside. One drop. Banchero's got 13.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Clark, I know you'd agree. Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Here's Morant, and another basket for Memphis.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his abilities.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. No good on the three. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. The three from Morant goes back up, and the layup by Jackson. 5 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Suggs with the ball. Connects from three-point range.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint them.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. From 11 feet away. And another basket for Memphis. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Caldwell Pope pushes to Banchero. Carter outside. 6 to shoot. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too. As an alpha dog leading the way, going and getting his, that's impressive.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Kept alive.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Blacks checked in for Orlando. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Bane. G.A., when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 45 points.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
The three. And it's Banchero missing. Memphis has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Morant with it. Defended now by Wagner. Here's Jackson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Pass to Suggs. 54 seconds left to play here in the third. Another miss by Orlando. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Here's Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 47 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Back to Black. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Jackson from long range gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Black. Pass to Carter. Three-pointer. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 7.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's stolen by Aldama. They get the rebound.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's Memphis with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Kennard is out there with Pippen. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson at the small forward position.
A capable floor general. I love it.
Clark for 3. Drops in the tray.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Anthony. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Well, Orlando shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Banchero. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Jackson misses. Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Clark for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
3.
Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Clark. Pulls up from the corner. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Bitadze, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
Clark connects on the 17-footer. Clark's got 14 points here in the second half.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And it's Banchero missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Black the pass to Isaac. Here's Bitadze. He's covered by Clark.
At the line for two, Goga Batadze.
Shooting two. First free throw is good for the Magic. Wagner's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Caldwell Pope comes in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. The Grizzlies also making a change. Williams is checked in. And he makes both free throws. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Aldama gets the bucket.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Count it.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Aldama finds Williams. Over Banchero. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Assist from Santi Aldama.
Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Wagner outside. Banchero outside. Off target with his three. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Pippen misses.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Suggs passes to Batadze, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Clark, and he drops it in from the low post. Clark's got 28.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Clark. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Batadze. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Goga Batadze. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Brandon Clark. And Conchar subbed in for Pippen. And the second free throw, good.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Memphis.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Takes a three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
And there's a whistle. That goes on John Conchar. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. So nice passing there by Memphis. Conchar finds Clark on the wing. Williams. Here's Conchar. Drills it from outside.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, Banchero. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise for the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.